Well, what's up, guys? So, headed out to a spot to fish. It's a pond that I fished quite a bit. Well, I guess not quite a bit. It's a pond that I fished last summer. In fact, I think like one of the first few videos I did, I ended up at this spot. But I was planning to ice fish it over winter, and I never got around to it. But I know that there's some big fish hitting right there at this time. At least there was a week or so ago from what I've seen. So I'm gonna go down there and check it out and see if I can catch something. It's kind of like it's not a private lake, but it's, I guess if you wouldn't know any better, you'd probably think it was private. So anyways, we're gonna go down there and check that out, see if we can hook into some bass. I'm probably just gonna use that same new rod combo that I got, the Shimano that I put together, the Cellus rod and the SLX, I believe it's XT. So hopefully we can catch something. I guess stay tuned. We'll see what we can get into. All right, guys, I made it out to the spot. There's quite a few people here, which I expected, but we'll see if we can catch ourselves a fish. Thinking about it, the last time that I fished here was when I rode my motorcycle down here. So it was last summer. I fished here a couple times last year. That thing dropped all the way down. Water clarity isn't great. Really liking this new combo though. For you guys that didn't watch the last video, I bought a new rod and reel. It's a Shimano Cellus rod, medium action, medium fast action, and the reel is a Shimano SLX XT. I have a SLX DC, so I figured I'd give the XT a try, and I'm impressed with it so far. We're just gonna keep walking around here. I only brought the one rod out with me since it's my new one. I wanted to use it. Most of the fish I caught last time I was here were right down here, so I'm making my way that way. Normally there's a fountain going out here. I'm surprised they don't have it on yet this year. Some turtles over here hanging out. So there's I mean, it's rocky all along the bank here, if you guys can see, but there's a nice little rock pile that extends down into the water. I've seen some decent fish over here, and I've caught some decent fish over here, so I'm gonna let that sink all the way down to the bottom. I'm gonna work this area right here pretty hard, and this is the sunny side of the bank also, so I'm trying to run it right along these rocks here without snagging it, I guess. Man, that sun ain't no joke today. Turtle doesn't really care about me right there. Oh, there he goes. Bunch of turtles over here sitting in the heat. All right, let's keep rolling here. What up, Duck? Another one. Dang. Got some cool colors on their feathers, on their wings, like purple. No luck yet?
We went to Two Rivers, didn't get anything, and we came here, got nothing so far.
Huh. Not yet.
One of those days.
Yeah. Dang it, I snagged it all the way on the other side of the lake. I guess let's walk over there and see if we can get it back. I for sure thought I hit a big one. Walk all the way to the other side of the lake to try to undo this. I'm straight off the back of it. There it goes. I'm glad I didn't lose it. That's a big old carp. Figured there'd be some in here, but all right. Well, keep casting around. There's something out there in the middle. Can't be a fish if it is a fish. I hit it on the fall. I got a fish. What the hell? That fish hit it as it was falling in. There we go. Finally got one. It's a decent bass. Is that a crappie? Holy buckets, that's a big crappie. That might be the biggest crappie I've ever caught. Holy crap. Right in the bottom of his lip. Wow. Dang it. That's a monster. He's really freaking skinny though. I can't believe this guy hammered this thing and he hit it as soon as it hit the water. Yeah, there ain't no reason to weigh him. But I would like to know kind of a basic length on him. Let's see where he falls out on my rod here, because that's a long fish, dude. That might be a 15. Right to where the reel seat ends. I mean, that's pretty good for a length. We're gonna have to measure that guy. I bet that might be an MA, but we gotta get him back in the water before he's pretty old, pretty skinny, like paper thin. I don't know if it must be a post-spawn crappie. Man, I can't believe how big that dude is. That is a monster crappie. Bet that's every bit of 15 inches. We'll put him back in the water. Get out of here, bud. There we go. That was tank. Hit it on the drop. Big old crappie. Too bad he didn't have any weight to him. Curious how long this. I think from here back is 10 inches.
He's got something.
It's my bait, buddy. Huge crappie on a red lipless. I can't believe that thing. That's nuts. It's good to know there's giant crappie in here. He might be the only one. Better just keep moving on down the road here. Crappie was nuts though, boys. We're gonna keep walking. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. I'd have to say that was pretty crazy. I mean, it's a bummer that I didn't catch any bass, because I know that there is some decent stuff in there. But I am really happy that I caught that crappie. That thing was big. I'm gonna go home and measure the handle on that rod and see how long that is. I bet it was close to 15 inches. All right, guys, I just got home. I'm gonna give you a measurement on that rod quick, just so I know how long that fish was. We'll see what it's all about. Get outside here. Left my rods in the truck. So it was on the rod. It was from the butt just to about right here. I bet that's close to 15. It is. So it's gonna be hard for you guys to see, but it looks like 14 and a half. 14 and a half right to the end of this piece right here. So that was a big one. All right. Well, that was easily probably the biggest crappie that I've ever caught. It got hot out there today. It was up in the 70s, I believe. I guess I can look. Oh, I can't look. My phone. I'm using my phone to record. But yeah, it was pretty warm out there today, guys. I can't believe that crappie hit that lipless crank, and he hit it right as it hit the water. I casted it out there, and I was letting it sink all the way to the bottom. And as soon as I started to reel in, the line was really heavy. The rod was heavy. The line was heavy. And so I just drug him in there. I didn't fight much, but the rod held it. The rod worked really good on that for being such a light fish and having the paper mouth or whatever. But it did hook him right through the bottom of the jaw, so I had that bone there and he wouldn't have got off. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just gonna leave it at that for this episode. Hopefully in the next one we can actually get on some more fish, but I was really happy to get on that one fish. And at 14 and a half, we're just gonna call him 14 and a half. That's a ½ inch short of a master angler here in Nebraska, and that's easily my personal best. He didn't have much weight to him. He was really skinny, but it was a pretty awesome fish to catch anyway. So I really appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.